Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming through for the collective today, please. What do we need to hear about this person and this connection? And we have the Hermit. Let's see what else we need to hear for this message today, please. What do the collective need to hear about this person and this connection? Well, this is the King of Pentacles. Grab one more card and then we'll start talking about this message. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know, please, about this person and this connection? And we have the Eight of Wands. What an interesting combination of cards, guys. But what I feel that this is telling us is that your wait is almost over because your person wants to start making their way back to you by reaching out and communicating with you. But let's break this down a little bit. Sorry for the glare, guys, but the overhead light is on today. The Hermit tells us that for most of you watching this reading today, that you are in a place of no contact with your person because they are in this self-imposed isolation and they are not talking to you. And my heart goes out to all of you because I know that you want to talk with them and I know that you want to start seeing them and spending time with them. But with this Hermit card showing up, it tells us that they have been using this time away from you to change, to grow and evolve the ways that they have needed to so that they can have emotional maturity and stability. Doing a lot of inner reflection, doing a lot of inner work with the Hermit card being present, but gaining that emotional stability so that they can show back up for you and be invested in this relationship with their heart. And that will build a much better relationship for the two of you moving forward. Now, the King of Pentacles comes next. And the King of Pentacles tells us, yes, your person has been spending quite a bit of time thinking about how they're going to represent themselves to you as a romantic partner, thinking about the right words to say, thinking about a strategy, assessing and reassessing, thinking things through, formulating a plan to try and make it happen. And the King of Pentacles energy does move slowly. And for many of you out there watching the reading, this has been a tremendous lesson in patience for you in this place of disconnect from your person of interest. And many times these connections are, well, they're life lessons in patience and unconditional love. And this is what you are learning during the time that you are away from each other. But the King of Pentacles desires a long-term partner. The King of Pentacles wants a rock-solid, stable relationship where you are each loving each other, supporting each other, lifting each other up, being kind, compassionate, and caring towards one another, and having this relationship be built on a much stronger foundation than where it was in the past. And that is going to give stability and staying power to this relationship to go to the place of long-term partnership, because ultimately that is what the King of Pentacles desires, a long-term romantic partnership that is going to be secure, that is going to be stable, but also with your person being accountable, responsible, dependable, and reliable to work with you to make sure that this relationship fulfills your needs and that it is happy and healthy. Now, it's interesting as well because the next card is the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is all about movement. It is about getting things unstuck. It is about getting things out of this place where they have been in limbo. And for some of you, they have been stagnant for quite some time. But the Eight of Wands comes along and gives it this big whoosh of energy to get things out of this place where they have been stagnant. But it's also about communication. Your person reaching out to communicate with you. So I feel that what these first three cards is telling us is that your waiting, your patience is almost over. Because it's time for your person to come out of this hermit cave where they have been in this place of isolation and start taking action to come towards you. Even though the King of Pentacles is very slow to take action, all kings do take action, and this Eight of Wands is also a card of action. So it is time for your person to take action and start coming towards you to get this connection moving and grooving to this place of partnership, because that is the energy that the King of Pentacles desires, regardless of their sign, regardless of their gender. This is the energy of the reading. Now, speaking of signs, the King of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But you don't have to be any of the signs that I might mention for this reading. It is for everyone. It's more important that we consider how all of these cards relate overall to the message that the universe or the divine is delivering for the collective today. The Hermit is ruled by Virgo. Lots of earth and fire in this reading, but this is all about getting it unstuck. This is all about telling you that your patience is about to pay off because your person is coming towards you. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? This is the Seven of Pentacles. Well, that's interesting as well, because the Seven of Pentacles is also a card of patience. But that Eight of Wands right in the middle of it is telling us that things are going to get moving here. The Seven of Pentacles is about your person assessing and reassessing, very much actually supporting the King of Pentacles. But as well, the Seven of Pentacles is about your person wanting to invest in this relationship. And it is about them investing their heart, their soul, their mind, their body, all of it, in order to build this long-term partnership, to have this commitment with you. That is the energy of the King of Pentacles, because this is what your person desires with you and for this relationship moving forward. But as well, the Seven of Pentacles tells us that your person can see where they have failed you in the past. And that is part of the reason why it has been taking them as long as it has to come out of this hermit mode, out of this self-imposed isolation, and make their way back towards you, because they don't want to fail you or this relationship or the divine or themselves ever again. They are making sure that they are on the other side of all of their stuff, whatever that stuff is, whether it is old wounds, old baggage, fears, insecurities, lack of confidence, lack of courage, perhaps for some of you. Whatever your person's issues have been, they are working through them, because the King of Pentacles is dedicated and determined to make that happen, because your person does not and will not fail you again as they come back in your direction. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Strength. Well, your person knows that there's a very strong connection here between the two of you. And they have always felt that. And maybe this is something the two of you talked with one another about when you were spending time together. Did your person ever say that, yes, this is the most powerful connection they've ever felt? Did they ever tell you that they've never felt anything as strong as this passion, as this chemistry, as this love that they feel for you? Because that is what this Strength card is all about. But also seeing a strength in you, seeing how you have overcome so many obstacles and challenges in your life, but yet still managing to do it with grace, with love, and the unconditional love that is within you still shining forth to embrace this person and show them and inspire them to go through the changes that they have been going through while they have been in this place of isolation that comes with that Hermit card. Inner work, self-reflection, soul-searching, perhaps having to do some shadow work, whatever it has been for your person, they are knocking it out of the ballpark to make sure that it's never going to negatively affect this relationship ever again. Strength is ruled by Leo. But let's see what else we need to know for this message. What else is coming through? What does the collective need to hear about this person and this connection, please? The Chariot. Well, nothing says let's get moving like the Chariot. Definitely. 3 cards of movement. Kings, all kings take action, even though the King of Pentacles does move slowly. The 8 of Wands moves quickly. So does the Chariot. This is about your person doing something to make something happen between the two of you. This is about them following through and being successful at following through to get this out of stagnation, to get this out of this place where there has been no contact, where you haven't seen each other, where they have been running, where they have been ghosting, where they have been denying the connection or whatever else it has been. This is about getting it moving to come back to the place where the two of you can start spending time together again. The Chariot is ruled by Cancer. It is about movement, but it is also about your person wanting to be successful. Now that comes back to that 7 of Pentacles, doesn't it? Because your person can see where they failed in the past and they don't want to fail again. They want to be successful, not only with you and this relationship, but also at overcoming the things that have held them back, that have kept them stuck in other areas of their lives, as well as this relationship with you. But let's see what else we need to hear. What do we need to know? What is coming through for this message today, please? The Queen of Wands. Well, your person's definitely attracted to you with the Queen of Wands showing up. There is a lot of passion that they feel for you as well. But they also see that you are someone that they need to respect as they come back in your direction. And they will definitely make sure that that is something that they will fulfill. Because your person wants to be dedicated and determined to do whatever is necessary to gain back your respect and your love and your belief in them, by being dependable, accountable, and reliable, by being responsible and taking ownership for the things that they did wrong in the past that created the damage in this relationship. You will see this person being very different towards you. The Queen of Wands also tells us your person knows that you are not going to pull any punches with them when they come back, because they are expecting you to set some boundaries with them. And if you haven't set boundaries with this person, do not worry that you're going to offend them or hurt them or run them off, because number 1, perhaps they need those boundaries, okay? Number 2, they want those boundaries because they don't want to fail you or this relationship ever again. And number 3, perhaps this is one of the life lessons and experiences that you need to have in this lifetime, as well as the patience and unconditional love in setting boundaries with someone, so to make sure that they don't disrespect you or treat you in ways that are not acceptable to you ever again. Your person knows that you're going to mean what you say and say what you mean. And you know what? That is excellent. Actually, the Queen of Wands is a fire sign. So that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, but also they want to travel with you. They want adventures with you. They see and understand that you get them. You have always gotten this person. You have always been able to intuit whatever they needed just by the nature and the essence of who you are. Now, the Queen of Wands is the perfect blend of water and fire. Even though the Queen of Wands is a fire sign, all queens are water. So what do we mean by that? Well, that's all about love and passion. Love and passion. What a great connection for you and your person. Equal amounts of love and equal amounts of passion will build a much more stable relationship for the two of you, as well as this spiritual growth that has happened for each of you individually while you have been apart from each other. But your person wants to return and start telling you and showing you how they feel about you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see, what do we need to hear? What do we need to hear about this person? What do we need to know? Death. Well, this is about transformation. This is about change. This is about major changes happening for you, but also for this relationship, because your person has been undergoing this massive change. Now, with all of this fire energy on the reading plus the Chariot, so the fire is the 8 of Wands. That's about sudden and swift movement. Strength is also fire. The Queen of Wands is fire. And the Chariot, that is about quick movement. I feel that this is about your person coming back in your direction really quickly here. Once they start making their journey back towards you, things will move really fast, because your person wants to come back to you and get this party started. They want to get this relationship moving and grooving. Death is ruled by Scorpio. but also the planet Pluto, which is about death and rebirth is the key word there. Your person has been reborn because they have gone through so much growth, so much transformation and change that it's going to surprise you when they show back up. But I feel that they're going to show back up because this is all about love. The 10 of Cups. Your person has so much love for you that they want to share with you. They want to tell you how they feel about you. They want to show you how they feel about you as well, because the 10 of Cups is all about long-term. It is about long-term partnership. It is about commitment. It is about the two of you having a happy, successful, healthy, balanced, harmonious, peaceful, and tranquil relationship with each other. And I probably left some other adjectives out in that description. The bottom line is it's about long-term, and it is about commitment, and it could also include having a family if this is something that you and your person have talked about or desire for yourselves. Not everyone can have a family, but that is definitely part of this 10 of Cups energy as well. But it is the love that your person feels for you and wanting to have this partnership with you, because with this Empress being here, it is all about your person acknowledging that you are the one. The Empress is the Divine Mother, the representation of the goddess Gaia. So again, perhaps that is about having a family, combining families. Your person sees you as a mover and a shaker. They see you as someone who makes things happen and gets things done, sometimes so effortlessly that it seems like it's just a magical quality that you have about you. But there is such a very strong attraction that they feel for you. And it's an attraction that goes beyond the physical. It is the attraction of who you are, that light that emanates from within your soul that this person is attracted to. They feel this deep connection to you that they've never felt with anyone else. And perhaps they have shared that with you, because we talked about that a little bit with that Strength card. But with the Empress as well, your person will be so much more respectful of you, because they're not going to want to blow it with you ever again. They have learned what it's like to not have you in their life. It makes them feel lonely. They don't like it. It makes them feel that they failed. They don't like that either. And they want to come back to you and to this love, because this person sees this relationship with you as the one that can go the distance. Now, the Empress also is about commitment, but usually with the Empress, it's one that involves marriage. So maybe this is something that you and your person have talked about in the past. And if you haven't, it's something that you will be talking about moving forward. And the King of Pentacles as well is about long-term commitment and partnership, and usually one that involves marriage, because the King of Pentacles does have traditional desires and characteristics in their energy. But also we have the Tower, and do not be afraid of this Tower card. Besides, it's a very beautiful Tower. This is one of our decks, by the way. This is our first tarot deck, Enchanted Crystal Tarot, and there is a link in the description for these cards and all of our other cards. But this is about sudden change, very much supporting that Death card. So I feel that what this is telling us is that the wait is almost over. Here we have this King of Pentacles, where you have been waiting because you've had to be patient, but the wait is almost over because your person is coming back in your direction to have this opportunity to build a much better partnership and a much better relationship with you than the one the two of you had in the past. Because with these cards that we have on the table, this is about your person desiring longevity with you and desiring longevity in this relationship. But let's see what else is coming through for this reading today, please. Let's see what else. Let me grab some more cards here real quick, guys. I dropped some on the floor. That's what that noise was. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What messages are coming through for the collective today, please? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know about this person and this connection? What is happening here? It's been way too long. Well, yes, for you guys out there watching the reading, has it been way too long? Yes, you've probably been waiting quite some time. For some of you, it's been weeks. For some of you, it's been months. For some of you, it's been much longer than that. But this is about your person acknowledging that, yes, they can see that they have taken their time. And that is because they have been in that place of analysis with that King of Pentacles energy, trying to figure things out, assessing and reassessing. But this reading is also about them getting things unstuck and getting things moving again between the two of you, because there's a lot of cards of movement on the table today. I know I have to make decisions. Yes, wait. I know I have decisions to make and I need to act soon. Sometimes my brain just doesn't compute the words right, guys. I'm sorry about that. Besides, it's about your person knowing that it's time to make decisions and that they need to do it soon. This is about them acknowledging that it is time for them to come back in your direction, that it's time for them to take action, and that they need to follow through. This is about them coming back in your direction. This is about them initiating communication with that Eight of Wands, serving that ball over to your court to see if you're going to serve it back, wondering how you're going to respond, how you're going to react, if you're going to answer, if you're going to respond at all. Your person is hoping that you are, though, because they can see that this connection for the two of you is a very strong, powerful, and spiritual one. And this is something that they have managed to figure out during the time that you have been away from each other. Even though they have always felt the strong love and they felt this connection, they are able to understand the deep spiritual undertones that are here in this connection while they have been away from you. I want a sequel to our story. Well, yes, a sequel would be nice. A sequel that lasts for the rest of your lives is what I'm hearing, because that is the energy of the King of Pentacles for this reading. The King of Pentacles energy is about the long haul. It is about the long game. And so is that Seven of Pentacles. It is about the two of you building a future together. And that's interesting as well, because that Ten of Cups that is somewhere down here is about happily ever after. So yes, your person wants a sequel to your story, because your person wants it to last and they want it to be stable and secure on that strong foundation that comes with that King of Pentacles. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? I can't fight these feelings anymore. I want to come home to you. Well, this is about your person wanting to get back together. This is about them wanting to start over and start fresh. And starting fresh is going to be so much more powerful than the two of you trying to cobble this relationship back together, because I feel that there's been a lot of water under the bridge, and I feel a lot of damage has been done, right? And sometimes we can carry those things with us in our subconscious, even though we don't mean to. We are supposed to work at releasing those things. And that is some of the problems that your person has had in this relationship with you, carrying things deep in their subconscious for many, many years before meeting you. And I feel for the two of you to come back together and have this powerful, fresh start, where there is so much love, where there's so much openness, where there's so much sharing of feelings, where you are both trustworthy, where you are both honest, where you are both understanding one another's needs and desires and being able to meet them. That, I feel, is going to give this relationship that stability that it needs, with roots of deep love that go way down deep into the earth. That stability and structure, because that is what your person is returning for. A long-term partnership with that King of Pentacles and Ten of Cups and Empress being here. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. Pop-up, surprise visit, reaching out, or in person. Well, I do feel that there may be communication coming from your person, or they may show up in person at your house, or however else they can find you, if that is something that your person has done in the past. But the bottom line with this is, I feel a surprise is coming, because it tells us that your person is going to start reaching out and getting things moving here between the two of you, which makes sense based on the cards that we have for the tarot portion of the reading today, especially 1111, Twin Flame, Divine Timing. Well, runner chaser, I just ignored that because I don't like to use those words, although your person has been running from you. But it was all too intense for them. That's what this Strength card is about. That Hermit is about them running as well, being in that cave, being in that place of isolation, being shut down, being away from you because they couldn't handle what they were feeling, and they had to grow into their emotions. They had to grow into their feelings. They had to find that emotional stability and all of the other stability that comes with the King of Pentacles energy, which is your person coming back to you again, regardless of their sign. Okay, guys, this is the energy of the reading. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what we need to hear. What do we need to know? What is coming through for this message? What do we need to hear? Beginnings. Try again. New direction and start over. Well, yes, I feel this is about starting over. Only this time, this relationship is going to be in a much better place than it was in the past. This relationship is going to have a rock solid foundation that is 10 feet thick, that is not going to crack, that's not going to crumble, that's not going to fall apart, because your person has gone through this massive change and transformation that comes with that Death card, and they have found that emotional maturity and stability that they have needed in order to show back up and be the partner who can be fully dedicated and determined to building a partnership and a relationship with you. And that is how you want this person to be. You don't want them to return half cooked or half baked. They need to be fully ready for all of this because they don't want to go without you again. They don't want to go through another separation again, just like you guys watching the reading don't. When your person shows up, it is for the big kahuna. It is for all of it. It is for this partnership, and it is for love. Possibilities, free-spirited adventure and risks. Well, your person would like to have some more adventures with you, that's for sure. But they also see the possibilities that are here in this relationship. You fulfill everything that they could ever possibly hope, wish, or desire when it comes to a romantic partner. That is what the Empress is about. You are it for them, and they have always known it. And maybe they did tell you this in the past. And if they haven't, they are definitely going to be showing up and sharing that with you because as far as this person is concerned, you are the one. But as well, they want to have more adventures with you. They want to be able to explore life with you. They want to make more memories. They want to travel. They want to go places. They want to do things. They want to build a home together, perhaps buy a home together, move in together, because ultimately it is about long-term partnership for you and your person. But they want to start again. They want to start over because they see where they failed you and they failed themselves. But most importantly, this reading is telling us today that this wait where you have been because your person has been in this place of isolation and no contact, the wait is almost over because your person wants to come charging out of that cave and start making their way towards you. The time for action is now, and your person is going to show back up in a very real and meaningful way because they want this opportunity for this relationship with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.